I am Nagaswati, working as an assistant professor, PG Department of Commerce with Computer Applications, Mannar Thirumalai Nayakar College. Now we are going to see the subject Introduction to Industry 4.0 and the topic is Introduction to Industry, Meaning and Their Types. Let us start the topic. Introduction of Industry, Meaning and Types. What is industry? An industry is a group of companies that are related based on their primary business activities. So, industry can be classified into three parts. First one is primary, and the next one is secondary, and the final one is tertiary industry. The first type of industry is primary industry. The primary industry involves the extraction of raw materials or natural resources from the earth and the reproduction of living organisms. For example, farming, mining, fishing, forestry, agriculture, crop production, animal husbandry, etc. So the primary industry is divided into two categories. The first one is extractive industry and the second one is genetic industry. Extractive industry. As the name suggests, the extractive industry involves the extraction of products from natural resources and manufacturing of finite raw materials that industry cannot replenish through cultivation. For example, agriculture is the most crucial part of India's primary industry and also the animal farming. Other essential extractive industries are mining, fishing, hunting, lumbering, and farming. And the second one is genetic industry. The genetic industry involves rearing and breeding of living species like birds, plants, etc., developing raw materials and then improving them through human involvement in the production process. Genetic industry example involves seeds and nursery companies, poultry farms, fishing hatcheries, breeding farms, livestock management, and forestry. And the secondary industry is which is uses the raw materials extracted in the primary sector and then converts them into the finished product. So the secondary industry consists of construction and manufacturing industries. For example, getting wood from forest is the primary industry, wherever making furniture from wood is a secondary industry. Secondary industry is divided into two categories, manufacturing and construction industry. Manufacturing industry. These are the industries that are involved in the process of converting the raw materials or semi-finished products into the finished products. For example, cotton is a raw material that is converted into clothes under the manufacturing industry. So the two types of goods produced in the manufacturing industry are consumer goods and also the industrial goods. So consumer goods. Consumer goods are goods that are consumed directly by the end customer and are used for day-to-day consumption. For example, consumer goods are clothes, hand wash, soap, oil, ghee, bread, butter, and etc. Industrial goods. Industrial goods are the goods that are built or produced for manufacturing consumer goods. For example, machines, equipments, etc. are used by industries to manufacture the consumer goods. The manufacturing industry also divided into four categories. The first one is analytical industry. The industry in which a basic raw material is broken down into several parts for manufacturing multiple products is known as an analytical industry. For example, here we are breaking the crude oil and making multiple products like gasoline, kerosene, oil, diesel, petroleum, etc. Synthetic industry. The industry in which manufacturers mix two or more materials for manufacturing a new product is known as synthetic industry. For example, products like paint, paper, soap, cement, sanitizers, etc. are manufactured by mixing two or more than two materials. The next one is processing industry. The industry in which manufacturers process a raw material through different production stages and then manufacture the finished good is known as the processing industry. For example, the sugar industry processes the sugar cane through different stages to manufacture for customers and also the industries. Assembling industry. The industry in which the organizations take different finished products and combine them to form a new finished product is known as the assembling industry. For example, computer companies buy different finished products like CPU, motherboard, software, etc. from different companies and produce a new product. Construction industry. These are the industries that are involved with the construction of roads, dams, buildings, etc. for the development of an economy. The construction industry use products of the manufacturing industry such as steel, iron, cement, etc. The products of construction industries are unique in a way that their products cannot be moved or transferred from one place to another. For example, a dam can be built in a fixed place and cannot be moved as per the choice of anyone. The last one is tertiary industry. The tertiary industry involves providing services and facilitating a smooth flow of goods and services in the market. The tertiary industry is also known as the service industry and it helps the primary and secondary industries with their activities. So, different types of services provided by the service industry are transport, banking, warehousing, insurance, and advertising. So, the transportation services help the primary and secondary industries by facilitating the movement of goods from one place to another place. Different modes of transport used by tertiary industry are air, water, land, rail, etc. The next one is banking. So, through the banking, the tertiary industry provides credit facilities and finance to different trading firms and industries for business expansions and also the survival and growth. The next one is warehousing. So, warehousing services of the tertiary industry provides the primary and secondary industry with storage facilities. So, it means that the primary and secondary industries can store their produced goods until they are distributed. And the next one is insurance. So, insurance services of the tertiary industry involve providing the coverage to the primary and secondary industries with different types of risks while running the business. The last one is advertising. Advertising services help the primary and secondary industry by providing information to the customers about the company or business and its goods and services. Thank you.